Yes, people. I don't know what's wrong with my chair. No idea what's happened to my chair. But we are back for another. Let me check if the audio is working. Good, all to go. We are back with another watch-along, and today we are doing Koln taking on Borussia Dortmund. I want to start doing more watch-alongs in different leagues because I do watch all the top 5 leagues when I can. And I thought today would be a good game, you know. Jadon Sancho's back at Borussia Dortmund. Why not watch? I watched him last week. Came on and get an assist. So I thought, why not? We'll stream this game. I was going to do the Arsenal Palace game. Then I did have to nip out quickly. And obviously, I missed that. But they are currently falling up against Crystal Palace here. Martinelli is in actually again here. Could be 5-0. Again, 2 goals for Martinelli. 5-0 Arsenal against Crystal Palace. Some good goals in that game. Jesus cooked. Trossard, Gabriel as well. But the Dortmund game is about to kick off in 5 minutes. We're going to go through the team sheet. And it's an interesting one because crap, we've actually not got the right game on. Whoops. Well, that was great. Good start. Oh no. We've not got the right one. We've got Freiburg versus Hoffenheim. Well, that went to plan. Let's get the team sheets up for you. But yeah, that yeah, you can see 5-0 for them. I must have just misclicked it. Dortmund traveling away to Cologne, 2:30 kickoff. Perfect timing because I've got to go out tonight. So I thought we'll squeeze a watch along in today. So yeah, let's go through it properly. Jadon Sancho does start in goal. It is the captain, Kobel. Good, solid goalkeeper. Really solid last year. I think he's one of the most underrated goalkeepers in the world, in my opinion. Then a back four, it is Meisten, Schlotterbeck, Sul, Munier, and then the midfield three, the former Bayern Munich midfielder, Sabitzer, Ozkan, and then Julian Brandt on the right. In the front three, Daniel Marlin, Freiburg, and Jadon Sancho. And obviously the table here as well. Dortmund do sit on 30 points, 15 points behind Leverkusen. As there wasn't a title race last season, they have fallen off massively this season. Massively fallen off. Obviously losing their big star player and Jude Bellingham transferred to Real Madrid. And obviously for them, they need to get Champions League football. Because they've been in the Champions League for such a long time now. They cannot be affording to drop out because they will keep losing more of their best players. Obviously, Leverkusen, they sit top of the league. They play later on today. Leipzig away, a tough game for them. I think, did they play Mönchengladbach last week or someone? And they scored literally in the last minute. Yeah. It's going to be a tough game for them as well. Bayern Munich play later. I think they got Mönchengladbach, I think, this week. I think they got Mönchengladbach. Then obviously you got Stuttgart. They're doing really well this season, and Leipzig as well. But Cologne, they are sitting in the relegation zone, nearly bottom, minus 18 goal difference. Borussia Dortmund should be winning this game. They won the game in August 1-0. They should be winning this game. I feel like it's going to be a decent game of football. Otherwise, I wouldn't have probably watched it. But smash them likes. Subscribe to the channel. On the road to 400. I want to do more and more watch-alongs for all different leagues. And today we're doing the Bundesliga. I'm thoroughly looking forward to it. If I type in, I believe it's on YouTube, this game actually, but we've got a you-know-what. I'm not going to say it because, yeah. But, yeah. As if. But, yeah, got some good games on. Today in the Bundesliga. Obviously, Arsenal have just won in the Premier League. Jadon Sancho is walking out now, shaking hands. I'm going to go with a 2-0 Dortmund win. And I'm going to back Jadon Sancho to score. And I'm going to go Daniel Marlin. I think Daniel Marlin's an actually underrated player. Anyone that watched him last season, I actually thought he was an all right, decent player. I watched a lot of Dortmund last season. You know when people talk about, oh, do you have a second? Like, I support Liverpool. But everyone has that one soft spot. Dortmund have always been that club who had a soft spot for. And I watched a lot of them last season, mainly because it was really insane the last season in the Bundesliga when they was in the title race. They almost won it. Start the season off really slow, Dortmund last season. Then pulled it back, then went a bit ahead, and then just bottled it towards the end. If they had won that final game last season, they would have won the title. And I think it was 2-2 or 2-1. They lost. In the game before that, There was 2-0 up, and it finished 2-2. So they bottled it last season, Dortmund. And they could have won the title for the first time in, 10 years? Since Jurgen Klopp left. That is really the best opportunity they're ever going to win a title in the next certain couple of years. Until they start bringing more big youngsters to come through, like your Bellinghams, your Sanchos, your Haalands, they're not going to have a chance. I just don't think. I think Leverkusen, if they can keep Xabi Alonso, they're building something really good there. The style of football that they are playing under Xabi Alonso. Bayern Munich, they're always going to be strong with the money power they have. Now they have Harry Kane. They're always going to be up there within a challenge to win the title. And I think if you're a Dortmund fan, it must be peak because you want to win the league. But the game has kicked off. The game has kicked off. Speaking about the game, though. Yeah, the game has kicked off. I mean, if you're a Dortmund fan, it must be really peak because you're always going to be in the shadow of Bayern Munich. And under Jurgen Klopp, they did really well under Jurgen Klopp. Won a title. They did really well, and they've just not flopped. But ever since then, they've not done great. Let me just put this on my iPad so I can see to make sure the audio is good. Let me type in my YouTube channel. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be a good game. I've gone for 2-0 Dortmund. Sancho and Daniel Marlin. Sancho just heads the ball away. Sancho on the left-hand side. I think one thing that Sancho gets criticised a lot for is his pace. I actually think he's a lot quicker than a lot of people make out. I don't think he's as slow. Everyone's like, oh my God, he's so slow. Did you watch him for Dortmund? The link up between the pace of him and Haaland. The link up between him and Haaland was so good to watch, honestly. And that's one thing he missed at Manchester United when he played, because Manchester United have not had a quality striker for some time. And he likes to play. When he was playing, he played off the right. They was playing him left wing. I think he prefers to play left wing, but when he was cooking in the Bundesliga, he was playing off the right. Then you had Haaland striker, Marco Reus on the left. Then in behind, you had, in that final season, it was Bellingham, Emre Can. So, yeah. Kind of like the pitch quality is not great. Meunier, Sule, Sabitzer, good centre-back Sabitzer. Anyone that's watched him in the Bundesliga, solid centre-back Sabitzer. Not Sabitzer, sorry. Schlotterbeck. Left side on the centre-back role. Fairly quick, good height, solid centre-back. And he can play in a back three. He could go in a back four. I think he's one of those centre-backs a lot of clubs should be looking at. And I don't think he'll cost a hell of a lot. I think you can get him for probably 50, 60 million. He's young as well. He's like 23, 24. He's not old. Solid centre-back. I'm surprised more clubs haven't looked at him. But Dortmund, they've got some good players coming through. It's just for them, it's just peak because they're going to lose them. That's how their model works, though. They bring in young players, sell them for high, and then just repeat the cycle. And if they could win a Bundesliga cup within that time, like they have done, they'll take it because they know they probably won't win the title unless Bayern Munich have a real bad off-season. But Jadon Sancho on the left-hand side, pitch is looking hella slippery. Julian Brandt shoots. Good save. Is that a penalty? No? Wow. Good defending, good save. I think that's one reason why I do like the Bundesliga, because there's actually some. I feel like in the Premier League, the um the Bundesliga is an underrated league. IMO. There's actually some good footballers, and yes, it is dominated heavily by Bayern Munich. I know. However, if you actually for the top four race, it's competitive every year. You got clubs who come on the rise like Stuttgart, who come out of nowhere and get promoted and then get Champions League football. It's a really good story, and I think you won't see that again in the Premier League because of how much money there is. You won't, you know. It's look at Brighton, for example. It's took them years to get to where they came from. Like 5 years to stop trying to compete in Europe. In the Bundesliga, you could be there within like a season or two. You know? The Bundesliga has always been my second favourite league, just because a lot of the players that come from there I do like. Like Jadon Sanchez when he was there, Jude Bellingham. So I've always been a fan of the Bundesliga. If I had to rank the top 5 leagues in order I watch, I would probably say it goes. If I had to rank the top 5 leagues in order I watch, I think it goes the Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A Liga. But I do like the Saudi League though. I've watched a couple of Saudi games this season, and I'll tell you what, I wouldn't even recommend it. The Saudi League is crap. Genuinely, the only reason I watch it sometimes is because some of my favourite players play there. But the Bundesliga is an underrated league, and it's free to watch. A lot of the games are on YouTube. A lot of people don't know that. If you go onto YouTube, type in Sky Sports Football, a lot of the games are shown on there. Because obviously they're accompanied with Sky. And I just think it's genuinely a good league. Obviously, a lot of people won't like it because in terms of the competitive stuff for it, in terms of the title, is crap. Yeah, once every 5 years you'll get a title race like Dortmund last season. They bottled it on the last day and they bottled it with a couple of games to go. However, and Bayern Munich needs to have an off season. But it's looking really competitive this season with Leverkusen top by 4 points. They're playing some brilliant football. They've not played well in the past couple of games. I watched their past 2-3 games. They've not been brilliant, but they've been winning their games. And I still think Bayern will win it just because if they get a couple of injuries, Leverkusen, they've not got the squad depth, unlike Bayern, and they've won the past 10. Look at Kingsley Coman's record, by the way. Fun fact, Kingsley Coman has won the league in every year of his senior footballing career, PSG and Bayern Munich. Harry Kane, not won one title. That's going to be really... So one of those big records is going to have to end. Yo, if Bayern Munich don't win the league, it's Harry Kane curse, mate. That's what it is. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes in this game, Barring that one opportunity where Julian Brandt hits it straight at the keeper, there's not really been many opportunities. It was a good ball by Sancho as well. But I think with the with Bayern Munich is I think they'll win the Champions League as well. I think they'll win the Champions League. That's just my opinion. I think if Real Madrid can get their players back, obviously I know Thibaut Courtois, Eder Militao and all them men are injured. I think they'll win it. I think Man City will focus more on the league. And I think Bayern will win the champs. Because if Bayern Munich don't win the league, hey, yo, Thomas Tuchel's job's on the line. He has to go and win that Champions League. Simple as that. And it's been a couple of years since they won the Champions League. Was it like 2021 where they beat PSG? Was the last time they won it? So they've got to do something this season, Bayern. And a lot of the teams in the Bundesliga as well, why I like the Bundesliga, they all play similar football, possession-based football, going at you at the throw. A lot of them play back threes. Bayern, they play a back three. Dortmund at time play a back three. Leverkusen play a back three. Leipzig play a back three. Mönchengladbach back three. A lot of these teams play a back three because they like to play that attacking football where they put their wing backs forward. Leverkusen, the best example, when they put Grimaldo. Like Grimaldo at times is playing like a left wing. If you watch him for Leverkusen, Frimpong, my God, he's basically the Bundesliga Alexander Arnold, but not in terms of the passing sense. He gets a lot of goals. Trent doesn't. 1-0 Dortmund. Brilliant ball. Daniel Marlin. 1-0. And I said in my prediction, Daniel Marlin will score. Daniel Marlin's an underrated baller, by the way. Got him from PSV for 15 million. Daniel Marlin. Good player. That is a brilliant ball. Was that Julian Brandt? Good movement from Daniel Marlin there. Squeezes it bottom left corner. Quality finish. And that's 1-0 Borussia Dortmund as they look to try and get back into those Champions League places. Good link up there. Julian Brandt, again, underrated baller. 24, 25 years of age. Creates loads of chances, scores goals. Did really well last season, doing well again this season. I'm surprised more clubs aren't looking at him. There's a couple of players I would take from Dortmund. Are they checking for an offside or something? I don't know what they're doing here. Because there is VAR in the Bundesliga. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here, if I'm honest. Oh, the players are having to come off the pitch because some stuff has just been chucked onto the pitch. I don't know what the fuck that is. What the fuck is on the pitch? They've just chucked a load of stuff on the pitch. The fuck? I have no idea what's going on here. Oh, what has happened here? Loads of stuff has just been chucked on the right side of the pitch, and now everyone's just scored off the pitch. Showing the replay of the Daniel Marlin goal again. Really good goal. Good ball from Julian Brandt, low driven. Daniel Marlin, good movement, slots at bottom left. Loads of stuff has just been chucked onto the pitch, all over the pitch. Now they're just cleaning up the pitch. I don't know what the fuck's happened. Obviously, Cologne, they are in the relegation zone. But my score prediction was 2-0. Why have I still got the starting soon banner on? Yeah, I don't know why that's still on. Road to 400 subs, you already know. Come on, smash them likes. They're sorting the pitch out. I think we're about to go underway again. Oh, for God's sake. What was even thrown on the pitch? Loads of just little, like, yellow things just got thrown on the pitch. And now they've been paused for like 5 minutes. Right, I think we're about to go underway again. All the stewards and stuff are all nearly coming off. So I think we should be underway. I mean, what the fuck is that? Is that like bits of food or something? Bruh. Oh my god. Not much has happened in this game, barring the Daniel Marlon goal and where Julian Brandt should have scored, hit it straight at the keeper from Jadon Sancho. Good look up from him, but this could be interesting to see how it does. You know, we saw last week he was really happy to be back. You know, that's where he was playing with a smile on his face. Sancho's away from the toxic environment at Old Trafford. And now he's playing at Sancho Junior Jungle Park. I think that's what it's called. The stadium. I might pronounce that horribly wrong, I'm sorry. More stuff has just been thrown on the pitch. Look, what the fuck? Everything has just been thrown on the pitch. Coins. Chocolate coins. A lot of them are coming from the Dortmund fans. The hell is going on? This game can't be stopped, surely. So a lot of it's coming from the Dortmund fans now. Well, hopefully the game will be back underway soon. What's going on in the game? To be honest with you, mate, I don't really know. So obviously, Daniel Marlon scored for Dortmund, and then literally 2 minutes later, a lot of the Cologne fans started chucking coins. I think they'd like chocolate coins. I'm not sure. A load of coins onto the pitch. I think they're trying to get the game abandoned a lot of stuff is obviously going wrong at Cologne right now. They're in the relegation zone. And but yeah, the game is back underway literally just now as I'm speaking. But for about 5-7 minutes or whatever, the Cologne fans was just chucking loads of stuff onto the pitch, and it got the game stopped for like nearly 10 minutes, which I don't really know why, to be honest. But yeah, you left to let me know who you support, mate. Who do you support? We're on the road to 400 subscribers on the channel. Started the channel, a year ago? And we're on that road to 400. So if you like football, subscribe. Much appreciated. Love for the love. Anyone that subscribes, likes, comments, share, all that stuff. Who do you support, mate? I support Liverpool, but I've got a bet on Dortmund to win. You support Liverpool, yeah? Bro, I support Liverpool myself as well. I don't know if you can see. One second, I'm just sorting my stuff out. Support Liverpool myself. Got my scarf. Liverpool poster in the background. Yeah, I support Liverpool myself, but I thought I'll watch this game. I feel like Sancho back at Dortmund. I'll give it a watch, do a stream on it. Because I was going to do the Arsenal game, and then I had to nip out, and then I was going to do some games later, but I'm going out tonight. So, yeah, Dortmund are winning 1-0 though, mate. They're winning 1-0 thanks to Daniel Marlin 20 minutes in. Could have been 2-0 Dortmund, actually. But Julian Brandt hit straight at the keeper. It should have been probably 2-0. Can see the Anfield sign behind you. Yep. The Anfield sign is literally just here. Supported Liverpool all my life. All my family supports Liverpool. Yeah, I got a couple of Liverpool signed pictures over there. Got a signed Bellingham photo over there. Yeah, massive Liverpool fan myself, mate. And hopefully Liverpool win tomorrow. Against Bournemouth. Bournemouth away ain't going to be easy. Yeah, they've done well this season, Bournemouth, in the past couple of games. I think they've only lost like once in like 7 or 8 games. Bournemouth away isn't easy. Obviously, we lost there last season. Won in the cup a couple of months ago. So it's not going to be easy, but we'll have to wait and see. And hopefully we win. Keep that title pressure on. But 22 minutes in here. Game's pretty dead, if I'm honest. Not much has happened, like I said. Barring the goal, Dortmund have just been really composed on the ball, playing the ball around here with Schlotterbeck and Sule. Nothing much has really happened. But if you got Dortmund in your bet, I think you'd be safe on that. If I'm honest, I think Dortmund are going to win this game. I think Cologne are crap, and they're in the relegation zone for a reason. So hopefully your bet comes through, mate. And how much ever you win, hopefully you win. Hopefully you win your bet. Get some money in the account. But yeah, hopefully you win. Should be a good weekend because I've got a busy weekend myself. So I thought I'll jump on, watch this game, do a live stream on it. Why not? Sabitza's back. Sabitza's back in the Bundesliga. I used to think he was an alright player when he was at Leipzig a couple of years ago. Sabitzer, good player. Then he moved to Bayern. Didn't really work out. Then went to Man United on loan. Did okay. And now he's at Dortmund. So, interesting. got Stuttgart, Frankfurt, and then Middlesbrough, Coventry, and Peterborough. All in a bet. That should come through, mate, if I'm honest. I'll have a look. Who are they playing, actually? Let me have a look. All right, let me keep an eye on your bet. Let's see what all the other teams are doing. So, obviously, in 4 minutes' time, so you got Middlesbrough against Rotherham. Middlesbrough doing really well under Michael Carrick. Coventry playing Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday are in the relegation zone, so that might be decent. Who else you got? Peterborough. Who's Peterborough got? Let's have a look. Peterborough. They've got Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury are shit. And then let's have a look who Frankfurt are playing. Let's have a look. Frankfurt, they're playing Darmstadt. They played Dortmund last week and they lost. So hopefully that'll come through for you. How much is it for, mate? Hopefully that'll come through for you. Get a cheeky bet up. I don't bet myself, mainly because I know someone that had a gambling addiction, and plus, yeah, I don't bet myself. But I've had a couple of bets before with my granddad. I remember when I won the first time I had a bet, I won 30 quid. I think I've only ever done like 5 bets in my life, and I've won like 3 times. 170 return, put £5 on, 170 quid. Hey, yo, that might come through, you know. Can't lie to you. I'll keep an eye on the scores because, you know, hopefully it'll come through. But £5, that's not bad, you know, for £5. 5 teams, 5-ish teams. It's not bad. Dortmund already winning. Frankfurt, they're playing right now. Then the other 3, they're playing. They're literally about to just kick off. So 170 quid, put 5 on. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not a bad bet. Last time I had a bet, a couple of years ago now. Just because I've not long turned the age that you can actually bet. But I've had a couple of bets on my granddad's phone before. Won about 3 out of 5. People said, "Oh, you should keep betting then while you're winning," but no, I don't want to get into that addiction. I feel like when you're winning, you got to know when to stop. But cheeky little football bet, can't go wrong, I guess. But hopefully your bet will come through. Nice cheeky football bet on a Saturday. But Dortmund, they're still winning 1-0. So you should be fine. Koln are crap. They are crap. But I'll be back in 1 second, mate. Just gonna go to the toilet. Smash the likes, people. Subscribe on the road to 400 subs. I'll be back in just 2 minutes going to the toilet. Right, I am back. But honestly, it's not been a great game, if I'm honest with you. I thought it'd be a good game. I thought there'd be quite a few more goals in it, attacking football from Dortmund. But I suppose they are winning. Ever since that goal, they've just not really done much. What's this? With gambling, I don't think the issue is betting. I think I quite regularly put a fiver on a few couple of £100 wins. Slots is the issue. Yeah, because I feel like with slots, I feel like it can all start from the pub. When I go to the pub with my friends and stuff, the slot machines, the roulettes that you can do. So all it is literally just pick a number, put a couple of quid on, and you can win. And I feel like a lot of people, they'll win loads on it, then thinking, "Oh my god, this is fun." And then that's how it happens. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean, mate. I feel like possibly it's a bit different with football bets. I don't know because I don't bet myself, but from like watching videos and people telling me stuff about it, like they do say slots and stuff can be like a massive issue with gambling, and obviously casinos, all that stuff. That's when it just gets bigger and bigger. Yeah, I do agree with you with that on gambling, but yeah, I know what you mean. I don't think, like, if I'm with my family, maybe I'll have another bet again one time. Like, I've bet on the I've never actually put a bet on my phone. I've always put on my granddad's. On the don't know what's happening there. I don't think the stream's lagging for some reason. I had a bet on the what's it called? That horse thing. It's on in April every year. Grand National, I think it's called Grand National. Won a couple. Won like twice on there. Only won like £5 because I think it was like 50p each way or something like that. Something like that. Won like once or twice, and then obviously a couple of football bets, and that's really it. But yeah, I know a lot. Apologies, people, if the stream is lagging. I don't know why my internet's doing it. With gambling, I don't think, and I've already read that, haven't I? But yeah, gambling, it's a massive thing in the UK. It's probably bigger in America. You'll have to tell me where you're from, mate. I know it's massive in America with casinos and all that stuff, and obviously here it's just football bets are massive. But I feel like if you know your limit, I don't think there's a reason there's a wrong with it. You know, like as long as you know your limit and you know you can bet like a couple of quid or a fiver, knowing it's not going to affect you too much, then I don't really see a problem wrong with it, because if you win, it's a positive, really. And I feel like it's a lot better if you're doing it with your mates or whatever than put a couple of bets on, watching the football, having a couple of pints. But hopefully your 170 quid will come in. Fingers crossed for you, lad. Good touch, Meunier. Dortmund on the attack. Good ball in. Defended well. Dortmund are piling on the pressure here for the second. About 20 minutes away from Liverpool. So I guess you're probably from like Chester, Blackburn, Wigan, You're probably around them areas, I assume. Yeah. I'm going to the derby, the Merseyside derby, at Goodison in about 6 weeks' time. Going to the derby for that. So yeah, I can't wait for the Merseyside derby. Goodison away. It's going to be sick. Goodison Park, awful away end. I don't know if you've ever been. Shocking. Literally pillars everywhere. Can't wait for the Merseyside derby, man. But yeah. I'll answer that question in a minute, mate. Just do you know where Warrington is? Isn't it near like St. Helens area? It's not far from Manchester, is it? I'm pretty sure it's like near the motorway, I believe. It's literally near St. Helens, if I believe. I might be wrong. You'll have to correct me on that. Yeah, 20 minutes away from Liverpool is not bad, mate. You going to any games this season, or are you just chilling right now? Just checking how many likes the stream is on. See how the viewership is doing. If we're on 5 likes, yes, people, smash them likes. Every like, I'm grateful. Every person, if someone tunes into the stream, I'm always grateful. Yeah, I think Warrington's near St. Helens, isn't it? Not far from there, like 5 minutes away. It does ring a bell. Warrington. Yeah, I know it's not that far from Liverpool. But we're not far from half time in this game. Dortmund still 1-0 up. Could have been 2-0 up. It's not been a great game, but they're easing their way to victory. Koln not really opposing much of a threat. Does well there, Julian Brandt. That's going to be a Dortmund throw-in. Good player, Julian Brandt. Like him a lot. I remember a lot of people laughed at Jurgen Klopp for wanting Julian Brandt when we got Mohamed Salah. But Julian Brandt's actually a good footballer. Like, everyone's making out that Julian Brandt was a crap. Yes, Julian Brandt probably wouldn't have put up the numbers that Salah did, that Salah has done. However, Julian Brandt's not a bad footballer. It's not like we was linked with some absolute bum who we knew was going to do shit. Like, I would take Julian Brandt at Liverpool as a backup. Good play. He can play off the right. He can play off the left. He can play in the midfield. You can play in the 8 role, Julian Brandt. He's not a bad player. I'll definitely take him at Liverpool as a backup. But would Liverpool spend 50, 60 million on a backup? Probably not. But yeah. 5 or so minutes away from half time. Jadon Sancho. Munier plays it back to Kobel. Sule. Daniel Marlin flicks over the ball over the top. Julian Brandt. Dortmund throw in. We're on 5 likes on this stream. Oh. We've just hit 330 subs. So whoever subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Anybody that subscribes to my channel, I appreciate them. So whoever just subbed and got me to 330, much love. So thank you to anyone who subscribes. We're 70 away now from 400. Started the channel 1 year ago. Can we get to 400? The goal for this year, what is it? So I gained 330 subs in a year. Honestly, let's try and get the big 500. 500 subscribers. 500 subscribers on the channel. Come on. More live streams, more shorts, more videos. Got to keep pumping out the streams. More watch along lives for games. Got TikTok starting up. That is going to be going down from next Friday. The TikTok is going to be starting. I had a TikTok channel before. It got to like, I think I got like 11,000 followers, 11k followers. Then it got banned. Yeah, TikTok is stupid like that. It's annoying. Like you could build up a channel and it could get banned. And the thing is, I tried to appeal, and they didn't even get back to me. They didn't even say why they banned it. They just banned it. And I was really annoyed because I got like 11,000 followers on TikTok in literally like 3 or 4 months, blown up. So annoyed, and it got banned over a year and a half ago. Just to think how many followers it would have been on now, and it would have helped me boost up my YouTube channel as well. So I'm very annoyed, but the TikTok is going to be coming back next Friday. Channel's ready to go. Couple of videos. We're doing some FA Cup stuff. What games we got in the next week? Let's actually have a look at the games. Let's what's that guy? I forgot his name. Adam. Let's see how his best doing. I think he had Middlesbrough, didn't he? Middlesbrough. They're 0-0. What's Frankfurt doing? They're winning 1-0. Then obviously Stuttgart, they're 0-0. So his best looking all right. So what games we got tomorrow? We got Sheffield United, West Ham now. I'll be out. Bournemouth, Liverpool. Obviously got to watch. Monday. Yeah. Got some games next week. Liverpool in the Cup. If we win, we're going to Wembley. Come on. Up the fucking Reds. Obviously Chelsea got Middlesbrough. Hopefully Middlesbrough will win, because I think we'll batter Middlesbrough in the final. And obviously next week, got Tottenham, Man City in the FA Cup on a Friday night. We play on Sunday at home to Norwich. 2:30 kickoff. Then in a week on Wednesday we got Chelsea midweek at Anfield. We should be beating Chelsea. Obviously, we know Mohamed Salah is going to be missing the next 2 games for Egypt if they fail to qualify. So hopefully, no disrespect to Egypt, but hopefully they fail to qualify. So Salah will be back for the Arsenal game because we need him back for that game at the Emirates in the Premier League. So hopefully he'll be back. Obviously, Thiago, Bajcetic, 8 minutes added on, people. 8 minutes. So obviously, due to the coins, loads of people's chucking bits and stuff on the pitch. Obviously, Bajcetic and Thiago should be back soon, man, honestly. Jesus. I saw a stat here. Henderson has played for 3 clubs, and Thiago's not even played for Liverpool within the past 8 months. Mad. Obviously, played for El Fatih. I don't know how to pronounce the team's name. Ajax, and obviously Liverpool within that time. And then, Robertson should be back in like 2 weeks, so hopefully he'll be back for the Arsenal game. Simicast will be back. Julian Brandt clears away. Good opportunity there for Koln. Dortmund on the attack. Sancho loses his footing. He's been alright today, Jadon Sancho. Not bad. Koln on the attack. On the right-hand side. Schlotterbeck defending. Is he going to shoot? Cross. Puts a cross into the block. Good block. Koln corner. With 5 minutes to go in added time. Let's check what Twitter's saying. Let's check Twitter. Starting 11 tomorrow, possibility. Allison, Conor Bradley, Kanate, Van Dijk, Gomez, McAllister, Elliott, Jones, Diaz, Jota, Nunes. That should be beating Bournemouth. No disrespect to them, but that team should be beating Bournemouth. Munier. He is shit, Munier. I thought he was an alright player last season, but my God, he is not it. I remember when Dortmund had I forgot. I was looking at I was just on someone on Twitter the other day. I remember when Dortmund had Hakimi on loan. He was a baller. It's just a shame. It would have been interesting to see how well Dortmund could do if they could keep all their best players. Give Bellingham's, Haaland, Sancho's at his time, Hakimi, prime Marco Reus. That team would win the title. I really believe that team would win the league. It's just a shame because they all leave at different times. If they actually had all these collective of players, they just leave because they see Dortmund as a stepping stone. Because for young players, they want to go to Dortmund to improve as a player, then go and play for bigger clubs like a Liverpool or a Man United or Man City or blah blah, Real Madrid, rather than staying to try and win in the league. Kobel tips it over the bar. Koln have a bit of possession here and creating a couple of chances. They're coming into the game a little bit, Koln, in the past 5 minutes. Had a couple of corners, a couple of shots. They're going to shoot. Block, another Koln corner. Just under 3 minutes to go till half time. Defending well here, Dortmund. As Koln, they're coming into the game a little bit, Creating a couple of chances. Another corner, block again. Is that going to be another Koln corner? It is. That's like their fourth corner, I think, in like 5 minutes. Another corner here. Ball's whipped in. Crap again, honestly. Every time they get a corner, it's just cleared away for another corner. Daniel Marlin, burst of pace. Good ball. Dortmund corner. Scored from a corner last time, Dortmund. Their only goal in this game. Julian Brandt assists, Daniel Marlin goal. And you'd assume this would be the last opportunity of the half because there's only 10 seconds to go. Sancho, not a great header if I'm honest. Sule. And that's going to be half time. Half time. Dortmund winning 1-0 due to the only goal of Daniel Marlin. Really good goal. Ball from Julian Brandt. Good movement from Daniel Marlin. Slots at bottom left corner. But people, we are going to be back for the second half. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Going to go and get a drink. Probably get a mini snack or something. So I'll be back in like 15 minutes. Yeah, back for the second half. We'll leave you with some this. Back in 15 minutes, people. Right, people, I am back for the second half of the Borussia Dortmund game. Let's get this up. We're back for the second half. Hopefully it's an interesting second. Hopefully Right, let's check some of the results for the halftime. Southampton won. Blackburn won. Could have been 1-1 there. Really good opportunity. Good save by Coble. What's the other scores in the Bundesliga? Freiburg 1-0. Frankfurt 2-0. Stuttgart 0-0. Wolfsburg, they're winning. What other games we got today? You got Leipzig, Leverkusen. Right, we're back. Oh my God. Whoa. What a screamer that would have been from Cologne. Should have been 1-1 there. Hits the post outside the box. What a shot. Oof. Could have played in Sancho there on the left. God, that would have been a screamer. Did Kobo get a safe touch to that? Jesus, should have scored the rebound. Should have been 1-1 there. Dortmund got away with it. Dortmund got a free kick here. Ball over the top. Saved. This game's opening up now. I can see more goals coming in the second half. I'd be surprised if this stays 1-0. Koln been in the last 5 minutes of the first half, they was playing all right. Getting a couple of chances, just not really capitalising on the corners they had. Daniel Marlin, baller. Oh my God. Lovely bit of play. Saved from the keeper in the palms of his hands. Good defender there from Meister. Sancho. Julian Brandt. Oh, lovely link up here from Dortmund. Can they get a second? Oh, block. Really good play there from Brandt, Meister, and Sancho. Then Fluckrug could not finish it. I think that's how I pronounce his name. Fluckrug. Something like that. Couldn't finish his chance. Dortmund need another one, man. They need another goal. 35 minutes in this game left to play. Cologne should have scored. That brilliant chance from them. Hits to the bar would have screamed, but that would have been. Then the finish from the rebound was awful. Good keeper, Kobold. I've said it for a time. Solid last season, solid this season. You would think he'll get a big move in the summer. Because his distribution is actually not that bad at neither. So a lot of clubs should be looking at them. It's a bit of ball over the top to Daniel Marlin. Right hand side. Still going, keeps the ball well. Meister. Jadon Sancho. Does well here, stays on his feet. Penalty. Wins a penalty for Dortmund. Stays on his feet, does really well. Dribble past 2. And Sancho wins his team a penalty. He's been good in this game, Sancho, when he's been on the ball. Some nice little link-up play. Really good there. He knows what he's doing. Wins a penalty. Drags him down. That is shocking defending. Oh, my God. Let Sancho take the penalty. Will Sancho take the penalty? Sancho looks like he's not going to be taking the pen. How is that? He is full on holding his shirt back. Oh my, that is shocking. And then he's like this. Oh my God, no pen. He's like, oh no, no pen, no pen. Bro, you're literally pulling Sancho down, you absolute div. Scored 9 of his last 10 penalties. Nicholas Fluckberg. Will he score today and make Dortmund 2-0 up? And that should seal it, really. Dortmund cruising to victory. They could do with a second because Cologne, they've had a couple of chances. Wow, Sandro ain't taking it there. Two-0 Dortmund. Scores from the penalty. All works from Sancho. Does really well, wins the penalty. 2-0 Dortmund. He's done well since he's come back, Jaden. Did got an assist last week. Came on with 20 minutes to go. Played well. Played well in these 60 minutes. Wins his club a penalty. And it's looking like back-to-back wins for Dortmund with half an hour to go. I'd be intrigued to see if Dortmund do buy Jaden back. Because they could probably build him back up again and then sell him for like another 70, 80 million. Sancho on the ball again here. Foul. How are you moaning? It's a foul. You literally brought the brother down. Daniel Marlin. Marlin. Poor pass. Maischen. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Daniel Marlin's in clean on net. Is it going to be 3? It's 3-0 Dortmund. Daniel Marlin with 2 goals. Beautiful ball in from Maischen, the left back. That is a beautiful goal. Beautiful ball as well. 3-0 Dortmund. And it's looking definitely back. It's back-to-back wins for them as they are dismantling Koln. Picked up the high line. Beautiful ball. Does really well. Loses the ball, Maestro. Then wins it back. That is a ball and a half, by the way. That is a Trent Alexander-Arnold ball right there. Lovely touch. Good finish. 3-0. Game over. Dortmund 3-0. 3-0 Dortmund. And that should be really sealed, to be honest. Koln, they give it a shot. But ultimately, they're not good enough. There's a reason why they're in the relegation zone. Good defending, Schlosserbeck. Back in 1 sec. Just going to quickly nip to the loo. But yeah, 3-0 Dortmund. Let me mute my mic. I am back. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the heat. We're back. We're back. There we go. "20 minutes to go in this game. Dortmund 3. No, sorry, Cologne 0, Dortmund 3. Oh, lovely play, Marlon. Boston. Goes down weak there. Marlon. Maestro. Good player, been solid defensively, assist. He's my man of the match so far. That ball was ridiculous as well. If that was Trent or someone, everyone would be hyping up. So he deserves his credit. Just check something on the iPad. $15 to go. Koln on the attack. Dead. Marco Reus goes to the cross. No one at the back stick. I did see on Twitter, it looks like it's going to be the final season at Dortmund. Because it looks like he's not going to get another contract extension. Dortmund are just cruising their way now. Koln not quite good enough. Had a couple of opportunities, 10 minutes to go. If I'm Sancho, I'm still under that penalty. He wins the penalty and doesn't take it. But he'll be happy with his two performances. Came on last week. Good assist. And got a penalty today. Won it. Good performance when he was on the ball. When Sancho gets the ball, he looks like he just wants to play football. And that's just positive for him. And the more he gets into his groove, the more he will improve the season under Borussia Dortmund. Sort this out. Does well again. Dortmund on the attack. Let's have a look at the scores around Europe. Let's have a look at the scores. Football scores and fixtures. Tony will be playing today. His first game in 8 months. What's the other scores in the Bundesliga? Frankfurt 2-1, Freiburg 2-2, Hoffenheim 1-1, What's happened in the Stuttgart game? Because that's still nil. That's half time. The match between Bochum and Stuttgart was stopped for 35 minutes after half-time. The official reason is that there are security problems in the stadium. For the moment, the match is not expected to resume. Yeah, something's kicked off in that game. God knows why. Yeah, something's kicked off in the Stuttgart game. Koln with a corner, 7 to go. Honestly, Cologne's had quite a few opportunities, and their corners have been dreadful. They have been shit. Literally can't beat the first man, and every time they do try and beat the first man, it's headed away blocked. Opportunity here, though. Ball across box. Goes wide. Let's check Twitter. Liverpool want Atalanta midfielder Ederson, who has a 40 mil plus price tag. Okay. Misfits boxing's on today. That's interesting. Fabio Carvalho scored yesterday. What a cracking goal that was. Let's pull this up on the stream. How do I Yeah, it's been a meaty game, despite it being 3-0. Four minutes to go of regular time. Hit 5 likes on today's Watchalong. We'll take. Always grateful for likes. Ball over, cleared away. Dortmund have just got to do what they had to do. Get the win. Get the 3 points. But yeah. Let's have a look. So obviously, Dortmund, they go just behind Leipzig, who play Leverkusen later. If Leverkusen wins that Dortmund are fully back within that Champions League race. Stuttgart, obviously, their game looks like it could be abandoned. They're only a point behind them. Pick up some results now, Dortmund, they are. So especially if Sancho can get up and firing. Daniel Marlin today, 2 really nice goals. On the ball here, Daniel Marlin. Just out wide. Then obviously Frankfurt, and obviously you think Bayern Munich and obviously Leverkusen, they're going to easily get it and pull away. But Stuttgart, Leipzig, Dortmund, and Frankfurt, 4 teams battling for the final 2 positions. It only makes it really interesting from a neutral's point of view for someone like me who does watch the Bundesliga. But it looks like that Frankfurt's game is Stuttgart's game is back underway, and they're losing 1-0. So they'll actually go to 33 points. Because that's just the table as it is right now. So Stuttgart will actually go to 33 points. So Dortmund are only a point behind third. And, a couple of games ago, there was like 5 points off. They've now bridged the gap back to like 1 or 2 points. So they're improving. Leverkusen, and they're on in about an hour against Leipzig away, which is not going to be difficult. Both teams play similar style of football, back 3. Fullbacks just bomb forward. I'll probably have the game on in the background while I'm getting ready to go out tonight. So we'll have that on. Should hopefully Leverkusen wins because my boy Xabi Alonso is their manager and I want him to do well. But people with 70 subscribers away from 400, started the channel a year ago. The goal for this year is 500 subscribers, 4 minutes added on. If you are joining the stream or whatever, smash some likes down below. It's always appreciated, anyone who jumps into the streams or even watches, because watching the streams will bridge it out to other people. So smash them likes if you want. Subscribe to the channel. We do all different football content, match reactions, previews. Obviously, I support Liverpool, as you could probably tell in the background with the poster. So, yeah. Smash them. As we're approaching full time in this game. Only 3 minutes to go. I'm going to give my man of the match to Manstrom, the fullback, the left back. Been really good. Got an assist. Defensively solid. But I think it's tough because I would give it to Daniel Marlin as well. 2 really nice goals. Actually, no, I'm going to give it to Daniel Marlin. His first goal was really nice. 4-0 Dortmund. That's 4-0. Yeah. 4-0 to Borussia Dortmund. Was that Muska? The young forward? Muka, is that how you pronounce his name? Baller he is. I think he scored last week as well. Really good play there. All of it coming from Daniel Marlin. Really nice pass. He's just onside. Good ball across as well. Poor defending from Koln. All of the Cologne's defending has been really poor, if I'm honest. But actually, I'm going to give the man of the match to Daniel Marlin. He's been involved in basically all the goals today, barring the penalty, which was won by Jadon Sancho. And then obviously, Rug, the strikers, took the chance and scored. So I'm going to give him a man of the match. to Daniel Marlin. It's close between him and Maestron, though. Well, I say it seems like Maestron. It's Mason, isn't it? That's how you pronounce his name. But yeah, 4-0 to Dortmund. Just a minute and a half left of this game, then I'm going to shoot and get ready to go out tonight. I watched a bit of the Arsenal game. I was going to do the Arsenal game, but then I had to snip out again at half time, so I won't be able to do it. So I literally had time to do this game. Tomorrow we'll do a preview for the Liverpool game in the morning against Bournemouth away. It's not going to be easy. Bournemouth have been really well since Christmas. I think they've only lost like 1-7. Obviously, Liverpool have played them twice this season, beaten 3-1 at Anfield, beat them 2-1, I believe it was, in the League Cup. And obviously, we lost there last season. So it's not going to be as straightforward. Obviously, we've got a couple of injuries. Trent, who's going to be missing. The game and all, everyone knows Robertson and Bajcetic, Thiago, Salah won't be playing tomorrow, but Trent's a massive one. I think it's going to be Alisson, Conor Bradley, Kanate, Virgil, Gomez, McAllister, Gravenberch, and then Jones. And I think, or probably Harvey Elliott. And then Lucho Diaz, and Darwin with Jota. That's my lineup prediction. But this game has come to an end, and it is full time. Dortmund 4, Koln 0. 2 goals by Daniel Marlin. Flukkerberg with the goal, and Makoko at the end scores for them. Daniel Marlin's my man of the match, people. Smash them likes. We're now going to go because I've got to nip out. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Whatever you're doing, enjoy the football if you're watching any more football today. Take care, and I'll be back tomorrow.